Aji amikhan yade Holy Cross Traffic Island de aina ase aru amikhan khopor paishi ki Dimapur Traffic Police para launch of Improvised Traffic Control Lights. Idu laga program yade rakhina ase kushe. After a gap of 20 years, idu Holy Cross Traffic Island aru Nagarjan Traffic Island de electronic traffic lights ayase. Idu officially launch kurubu ko ase. Ibi idu laga opor de amikhan detailed reports ai sabu.
On behalf of DCP Traffic and all the ranks and files of Dimapur Traffic Police, warmly welcome you all to the grand opening of Improvised Traffic Control System. Pastor of Dimapur Police Baptist Church to invoke God's blessings and to bless our project.
Prabhu Isor, itu bal homoy kane, bal din nimide, bal jibong kane, amakan itya. अपने के पीछे धन्यवाद दिया सदे और ये media persons इमान है कि नहीं तुम मुद्दों पूरे से इधर सब अपने भी अपने लगा लेकिन ताकि बोले भी सब अपने हाथ दिखना अमरकन से भी जिस पिता नाम के प्रार्थना पूरे से amen.
Air program. This is the program started by the sponsor and funded by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of Nagaland. And how this Ncap came about is the Central Pollution Control Board, that is CPCB, has set a standard of air quality in all the cities and towns in all the states. So it happened that in Nagaland, Dimapur and Kohima happened not to have met that standard. And in the state level, the State Pollution Control Board, that is Nagaland Pollution Control Board, is the mandate is given to this board to analyze the air quality. And to do that, we have an instrument called Itcs, that is respirable dust sampler. We have 7 in Dimapur, 3 in Kohima. So what the State Pollution Control Board does is, we do the air sampling, we do the air analysis, and it is sent to Central Pollution Control Board. And based on the data submitted by the Nagaland Pollution Control Board to the CPCB, the Kohima and Dimapur have not met the air quality standard set by the Central Pollution Control Board.
I feel privileged to have started a concept which is expected to contribute for cleaning the environment to a certain extent. First and foremost, I would like to thank our Nagaland Pollution Control Board and the Nagaland Department of the Environment and Climate Change who have sponsored this concept of contributing to clean the environment to a certain extent. As our Member Secretary, Nagaland Pollution Control Board has already stated, in Dimapur Traffic Police was selected as one of the 6 department or branches for this novel concept. This concept will be controlled manually in this traffic control of Holy Cross Junction and another at Nagarjan Point Junction. So we are thinking that if this is somewhat cost effective, this will be controlled as per the traffic flow of the roads. Improvised traffic control system, Holy Cross Point, Dimapur. Pollution Control Board, Hukato, Chishi, IFS, to launch the ITCS at Nagarjan point.
In the name of our Almighty God, I take this opportunity to launch improved traffic control system here in Nagarjan Point, Dimapur. It's already on. Okay. Let's go. What is this Ncap? The Ncap is National Clean Air Program, and the CPCB, that is Central Pollution Control Board, has set an air standard. All the cities and the towns in our country should meet that standard. So it happens that in the state of Nagaland, Dimapur and Kohima town, these two towns have not met the air standard, that is the air quality. That means we have the air pollution in these two cities. That's about Ncap. And how do they get this data? For the state of Nagaland, we have a State Pollution Control Board, that is NPCB, Nagaland Pollution Control Board. As I have said before, we have 3 RDS, that is respirable dust sampler. So, and what we are doing now is we are analyzing a data for PM10, that is particulate matter 10. That is the 10 is the size of the dust that is present in the air. So we have 2.5 also, but then for the cities of Dimapur and Nagaland, we are not doing analysis on this particulate matter 2.5. But 2.10, it is beyond the standard set by the Central Pollution Control Board. And under this Ncap, we hope that we should improve our air quality in these two cities of Dimapur and Kohima. And to achieve that, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, is sponsoring this program. We call it Ncap. So hopefully, and this is not confined to a particular department. To achieve the objective of improving the air quality, many departments has to come together. Many departments have to come together and work in collaboration. Then only we can achieve the target of improving the air quality. That is one thing. That is to tackle this air pollution control. That is from the government side. But then we, as all the responsible citizens, what we should do is we should all try our best, and our lifestyle. We should bring about behavioral change in our lifestyle, so that our action, our lifestyle should not adversely affect the air quality, but rather our lifestyle should be in such a way that it improves the air quality. See, wherever in this police intersection point, the Commissioner of Police Dimapur has rightly chose these two intersections. That is, one is Holy Cross Point and one is this Nagarjan. If the flow of traffic is not smooth, if there is no continuous flow, then as the traffic load increases, the emission from the vehicle increases. And from this, the emission from the vehicle, it contributes to the pollution of air. Why? Because in the emission from the vehicle contains carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide. These are the gases that contributes to the air pollution. So this flow of traffic is very important. As I said, if there is no continuous flow of the vehicles, if there is a heavy traffic load, the emissions increases accordingly. That is the reason why the flow of traffic is very important.
Sir, Nagaland Pollution Control Board itu vehicles kan juntu Nagaland first hand vehicle bi ase bole bi bishi bak second hand vehicles dusra state pro import kora bishi ase itu pra bi pollution bishi ulai ase so department pra itu laga upor bi ki sai sir
Usa ase itu moi itu address kribole na parigen ase apni itu question dia to bishi thik bishi bhal hoise itu under Ncap itu 2019 test launch kurigena 2020-21 te ase to 2020-21 te itu transport department itu PUC koyena ase pollution under control to tate under Ncap itu kan be some financial support digena ase and accordingly they have purchased a vehicle which has all the utility
to check whether that very vehicle is polluting the air or not. Holebi mohan itia takhan logote interaction grado RTO Regional Transport Office and itu transport office grado takhan itebi because of some technical issues ekta portal ase de pan India all India ekta portal ase. So any RTO issuing that PUC certificate, it should be uploaded in that portal. But there is a technical issues. Aru mohan itu two RTOs Kohima and Dimapur to takhan itu kurwa para nai hobola. To moi itu kobo na nokobo na jane. Holebi ite para nai ite tok.
Nagaland Pollution Control Board pura Dimapur city majote single use of plastic ban korna checking done kore fine kore. Sir, koa nishina dangor company kan plastic maika de ai ase takan kitu noture so itu laga upodibe as an officer not an officer sir apuni ki koi ade
Itu thik ase itu ban on single use plastic item tu itu public kan tu apni itu hutia tu itu issue to raise kur thaya. So once we have invited them also through WhatsApp to ekbar office te have for the clarification. However many did not come. Itu very important point. Itu single use plastic item. Itu kile single use ko ase use and throw. Or ekta other plastic to recyclable ase. So itu the decision makers in our country they have taken such a good decision itu other plastics to recyclable ase. So itu responsibility to itu issue resolve kurbole EPR koigena ase extended producer responsibility. The other one is PIBO, that is producer, importer and brand owners. So example Nivea cream nolebi Oriflame. So itu kan la itu cosmetics kan to le to sab plastic, most of it 99% comes in plastic package. So ki kure ase under EPR and under PIBO itu company kan to suppose say ta kan 10 tons of Oriflame Nagaland bikri kurse. So it is the responsibility of EPR, that very company that let's take Oriflame takan Nagaland te ahigena Dimapur te ahigena itu takan collect back kurina loi jabo. Itu recyclable plastic items la itu ase. Aru single plastic item, single use plastic to le to sab polythene bag, airbuds aru item tada bishi items ase. Nagaland Pollution Control Board to le to itu la booklet pi ulai dise. Ulai gena mohan itu insert different tribal dialects tibi mohan translate pi kuri gena ase. To itu mohan public kan itu differentiate kurbo paribo lage. Itu those plastic recyclable ase, the responsibility is through EPR and the other is PIBO. So itu extended producer responsibility. PIBO is producer, importer and brand owners. So itu ase mohan ke itu decision makers kan ke policy makers kan ke itu blame kurbo nai. It's only that we citizen, we as an individual mohan our environment bhal environment te thakibole mon ase na এইটো garbage site থাকবলে মন না থাকবলে আছে এইটো মহান ডিসাইড কৰিব লাগিব time to lobo however this objective and this target is achievable. I'm very grateful to this one to police department of the commissioner and of police Dimapur and his team. Only 9 lakh is sanctioned and with this 9 lakh they have come up with a very good work. Khali itu hi kura no hai, they are doing awareness also. They have carried out awareness in so many places. So if all the responsible department, implementing agency, if we can be sincere, surely we can achieve our target. We are not used to this kind of traffic regulation, this system I mean. We are so used to manual, but then it will take some time, maybe a month. So as it was rightly pointed out by the Commissioner of Police, the police has to mend this ITC for about a month. And why it should not be successful? But we should not only depend on the state machineries, only on the government. We as a responsible citizen, we should also contribute towards the success of this very project.
Sir, of all the places Nagarjan point aro do Holy Cross point quickly sir apni kan select korishi itu laga olop koi dibo sir.
No, as you are all aware, these are two of the main points among the many junctions in Dimapur where traffic of various type of vehicles commutes almost for around 15-16 hours in a day. So we have selected these 2 points as a model points. So if it succeeds, then we intend to extend it to other points also.
And sir, itu utilize korbo karone Dimapur de power cuts bishi thake. So sir, alternate plans ki ase sir?
No, we have these battery backups also, up to 8 hours backup we have. So, and even the lights, those are LED lights, which consumes much lesser power. So, as a model project, we'll try to make it a success. But one thing is like, it will take time for the public, the commuters to get used to this system. So, we need a behavioral change from all the commuters. So, we request all our commuters like to give it a thought, like when you are crossing these 2 points, to look up at the traffic light and then go by it accordingly. Initially, we'll be placing our traffic personals in all the directions to make them aware for a few days. So let's hope with the cooperation of the public as well as the awareness program which will be carried out by the department, the traffic of Dimapur. Let's hope this become a success. But I should say that the success will largely depend on the cooperation of the commuters. Thank you. It is not that we are trying to harass or chalang the commuters, but just to create awareness as well as to slow down the traffic. Like we put up checks at regular intervals. So public have to really aware. Otherwise, maybe for about the last 1.5 months, we didn't have much of fatal accidents. Otherwise, from Christmas 2022 up to April, almost every other day we were having some fatal accidents between 3rd mile and 7 mile areas. So that public has to be aware, and even wearing of helmets and all, we're insisting. And then, frankly speaking, like if we have to go by the NV Act, if we have to chalang according to that, many commuters, they are not in a position to pay the fine also.
National Highway 29 the accidents to pishi hoy ase apuni koa nishna careless driving pra pishi bak hoy bolibi January ba loina ita ta kaha de sir Pangjakpom colony area turning de more than 6-7 accidents hoina ase. So itu laga opor bi sir apuni ki koy?
No, there we have already sent a proposal. So it seems the National Highways, they have already written to us that our plan has been included. So temporarily we are trying to, we just cannot make barricades or dividers according to our wish. Even if we can make it, like there are certain rules and we have to follow. So that is already included in the project. We have been intimated about 1.5 months back. So we are thinking that by October the project will take off.
हाँ 6 টাকাতে 1 crore हाँ 6 টাকাতে 1 crore জিতিব কোৱা ডিল উইকলি লটাৰী কিনিবি 6 টাকাতে আৰু জিতিব পাৰে 1 crore খালি 6 টাকা ডিল হাপ্তা লটাৰী বদলি কৰি দিব আপোনাৰ জীৱন